So apparently today's kind of important because there's a little thing called the 4th anniversary of the game, even though like, the anniversary of the game is March 31st, but whatever. So yeah, going back to the freeze, to the freza, to the strawberry, if you will, in which I think a new event has come out. But we're not going to be focusing on that event because it's Thursday. You know what that means, folks? Ooh. Big stuff. Big stuff is happening. Big stuff is happening today, is happening this morning, is happening tomorrow, is happening every day. Speaking of this morning, I'm recording this episode early in the morning. Well, early is like 10 a.m. But, you know, still in the morning, still early, so. I wonder what the new event is, even though we're not going to play it today. Because I have a lot of other stuff to do. Yum. Uh-oh. Irashai, my guy. Hold on. We're almost there. Hold on. It's having some technical difficulties. Alright, there you go. So, show me, Lunar. The hell do y'all have in store for us? 500 Iris, let's go, Holmes. Total. Oh wow, that's a lot. Denmo JP. Oh, Japan 4th year anniversary. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, my guys. Thank you. You guys are the ones that are awesome. Not me, you. Launched huge update, huh? Okay, well, let's check out what's going on here. Because, surprise, folks, it's a two-parter. Um, Denmo JP 4th Anniversary Eve begins. Okay, it's been 4 years. It's almost been 4 years since JP then mentioned Memoria Freese was released. The first part of. Hold on, can I get some? There you go. Thank you. The first part of Denmo JP 4th Anniversary will start that day. Oh, wow, that's not that soon. Not that far, sorry. A tale that looks over this past year, a debut of a new 4-unit certain character in a tournament determined the best Familia, master of the Familia war game as well. Other events are happening. Oh, we already know this. Never mind. Yeah, we already know this. Do we not? Yes. Oh yeah, we already know this. Bruh. So what's the new update? This was this is the new thing. This is the thing that happened yesterday. Important regarding to update download data after updating to that version will occur. Connection. Present details, the iris. Oh, title screen and BGM updated. New event data added. Okay. Skip ticket and skip ticket assist. A ticket that lets you instantly clear a request before you have S cleared. Once a day, you can get 5 by logging in. New function. Assist feature, instant effect. When an adventure unit is attacked while there is an assist unit with instant effect will be activated before taking damage, giving you various advantages in battle. Interesting. Okay. But the permanent addition. Ooh. It's you. Who decided to permanently implement the present campaign. Distribution target. It will be sent to your present list. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Welcome back to the freeze. So it seems like we have some new data? Did I hear that right? We have some new event stuff? Because the front cover of the app changed. So I mean that's kind of big. Ooh, what is this? Final score? Oh, yo, what the frick is happening with this video game, Holmes? What the frick? What's up? Oh yeah, there's no new event data except for this. What in the world? It says not enough level? What? Yo, homie, what's happened to the freeze? You know, good? All the event data is still here? Why does everything look so cursed? How does the guild look? The guild looks fine. Dispatch quests look fine. Characters. Nothing's wrong. Oh no, I'd say something's wrong there, folks. Okay. Wait, okay, I'm just curious. Let's go into this thing for a minute. Whoa, was that the team that I had before? No. I want to check out, is there anything wrong with the story? Because I'm sure we haven't checked the story in a while. Let's see, can we just replay this really quickly? Okay, the story seems good. Yeah, okay, story, yeah, okay, everything seems good here. That's good. Weird. Am I gonna have to, like, restart the game or something? Like, what's going on, Holmes? Any new songs? Oh! There is! Who are you? Yeah, that's the lady at the front of the game. Who the hell is she? The frick? The frick is going on, folks? We got an 18th version, but we can't see it. What is going on? Don Machi, Memoria Freeze. Are you okay, my guy? You alright? I think they're okay. Okay, well, that's odd. Huh. Oh, you know what? Let's try this again. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Weird. Very, very odd. Anyway. Probably get that tomorrow or something, right? But for right now, let us begin something that I know I said I wasn't going to do. But folks, I can't resist an event. I can't. I simply just cannot resist an event. So, without further ado, welcome to certain memoirs under the sky. Oh, this is a new town. Oh, no, wait, this is the town from out of Orario and that one place. Time World, I forgot. Looks pretty, though. Yeah? Oh, we don't have auto on. So I'm like, yes? Oh, it's Hermes. Of course it's Hermes. Why wouldn't it be? Who's talking to him? I feel like I remember that name. I feel like I remember that voice, sorry. Is that Khaki? It's either Khaki or Loki. To pack? Where are you going? Okay. So possibly Khaki, possibly Loki and Hermes? Thank you, video game, for giving me the thumbnail. Okay. Oh, he's outside of Orario. Oh, okay. I should have caught on to that.
どちらにせよ、私には関係ないわ。このアルティメット美しい私
I the ultimate beauty.
なら、あなたの答えなんて決ま
He's
って
the ultimate beauty. So wait, is this Kaki or is this like who? Is this like a new person that we haven't met?
返事ね。そうよ、それでいいの。みんな私に従えばいいの。
Oh, is this
世界
the?
は幸福なんだから。
Is this the pink-haired girl that we see? That we're seeing at the front of the game?
それじゃあ、そうね。オラリオの話が聞きたいわ。あなたが根城にしていて、そして世界最速だなんていうウサギがいるらしい迷宮都市の話を。私が興奮するようなとっておきの情報、詳しく教えなさい。
So that's when Hermes tells her all the certain memoirs under the sky, and then, okay, that makes sense. To be continued? Oh, right, because this was weekly, wasn't it? This is like every day kind of thing. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
前回から時間が空いて申し訳ありません。みんな今の私を見てあなたたちは怒りますか？嘆きますか？それとも笑ってくれますか？ライラ、ノイ、ネーゼ、アスタ、リャーナ、セルティ、イスカ、マリュウ。そしてアリーゼ。
It's been a while since I've seen you. Wow, we're really watching a recap of Estrella Record. Maybe the whole thing? I wonder how they're recapping a Stray Record. Are they just gonna recap it by just sharing the beginnings of each Stray Record part? Probably, right? Wow. Huh. I didn't really know what to say. A Stray, like, because here's the thing, right? There's a point where I want to do a Stray Record, or not do a Stray Record, but I want to revisit a Stray Record. Because we played the entirety of a Stray Record while I voice acted it. Because when a Stray Record first came out, there was no voices. And then I think it was around like it was around the release of the third part of a Stray Record that they decided to add the VA lines, or add the lines for the VAs for all the characters. But then I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to finish off a Stray Record with my voice acting that I did for all the characters. And that was really, really fun. And so someday I want to be able to revisit all of a Stray Record. And I know you're like, bruh, what do you mean a Stray Record was like 50 hours long? And I'm like, I know, but it was also the best 50 hours ever. And I know it was really, really fun because I got to do their voices. I got to do their voices, with my voice. But now, like, there's actual VAs for it. I want to re-experience it to see how close my voices were with the VA's actual, voices. But man, so I wonder, are they just gonna like recap a Stray record and certain memoirs, just by like showing the beginning of each episode? Is that what I should call them? Episodes? Because really, at the end of the day, folks, the Stray record trilogy. I mean, it's basically like, I'd put it into the Star Wars format of episodes. Like, you know how like each episode of Star Wars is like a movie? That's how I would probably deem a Stray record, because a Stray record is like 3 movies. And so I'd call them episodes. Like freaking, Star Wars. So they're just gonna recap the beginning of the episode? Is that it? I don't have a problem with that, but I kind of do. At the same time. Yeah, I guess they are doing that. Yeah, we're Stray, Ganesha, freaking Hermes, Svi, Elise, Ryu. Everyone's just like traumatized after what happened after the end of episode 1 of a Stray record. This event was really, let me say, a Stray record was just top notch, man. It was so good. I really, really liked it. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm very surprised that a Stray record... I know, I wouldn't be surprised if a Stray record was turned into an anime. Like as like an on the side thing for Danmachi. I wouldn't be surprised if it got turned into an anime. Because this could very much work. This could, the whole story of a Stray record could work very well as an anime and not just as a visual novel. Then there's the next title, yeah. So I guess they're just showing the beginnings. That's probably the best. That's probably the best for the best, because there's so much that happens in each episode, and so to like recap everything that happens in each episode of a Stray record is like, it's a headache. It's like even I can't recap what happens in each episode in under like 10 minutes. Because there's just so much. What I think... Oh, yeah. Yeah. So what I think is that a Stray record could be, not easily, but I feel like if Danmama wanted to, they could very easily turn a Stray record into its own anime. But I feel like it would be one season. But the one season would have, I want to say, a max of 36, maybe 26 episodes, because I think that's a good length, yeah. Like 26 to 36 episodes, I think, is how long it would take to tell the story, like the entire story of a Stray record. Because a Stray record doesn't have filler. It's just it has a lot of moments that are extended, and then it also has a lot of action that's short but also extended. It's a mix of short and extended moments of interactions and of action. So Yeah, I think I'd say 36 episodes would fit the entirety of Stray Record if you're adding in like flashback episodes to early in the event, if you're adding or like early into the anime, if you're adding like not like slice of life episodes, is that it, like breaks in between the chaos, if you're adding those, and if you're also adding those extended fights, like especially the finale of a Stray Record, I think it was like ultimate something. Was it like ultimate justice or something? It was ultimate something. um I feel like that would have been the finale. I'd say that'd be like the last 10 episodes. I mean, here's the thing, right? Now that I think about it, a Stray Record could easily be a 40 episode season or 40 episode anime, because the last fight is worth like 8 to 12 episodes long. Like the final part of a Stray Record is worth like a lot of time. And I mean, even that part with Alicia, or not Alicia, Althea, like at the beginning when we get to know her, when she's like in the church or something, like that part that part could probably like be like 3 episodes, that whole thing, because that also took a while. I don't know, just a lot of stuff. But I feel like if Fujino Omori, I feel like if the Dan Memo team, whoever else made, the whole anime possible, I feel like if they really, really wanted to, they could easily turn, well, not easily, because, anime isn't easy to make, and animation isn't easy to make either, I would know, because I'm fucking making animation, like, every day. But it's I feel like it would be really, really cool if they could do that. Because Stray Record's such a powerful tale. Like you look at tales like Grand Day, and Grand Day's a great tale. You look at tales like Aragonaut, that's a great tale. But then you look at a Stray Record, you're like, damn, that's something else, Holmes. I think I might have talked about Aragonaut being turned into an anime and how I thought that would have been interesting, and then also the fact of turning every other event in the game into an anime. I feel like Aragonaut, I feel like the events that I could definitely see turned into an anime would be Aragonaut, a Stray Record, Aragonaut, Astrea Record, all the freaking the event, the season 2 or like the season 1.5 of Sword Oratoria event, like season 1.5 of Sword Oratoria, the event like under Resort Crossing. I could definitely see that being turned into an anime. I could definitely see what's it called? I could definitely see what is it called? Damn it, what is it called? I could definitely see Turbulent Shore Rondo and Sun and Moon duology or whatever that's called. I could definitely see those two being a part of Sword Oratoria and turn into anime. I could definitely see oh yeah, I could I could definitely see what's it called? Damn it. What's that one anime called? Or that one event called? Dungeon Whiteout. I could definitely see Dungeon Whiteout turning into an anime as well. I still can't get over that, man. The freaking Xenos' Valentine, the transition between Xenos' Valentine and Dungeon Whiteout was, that was awesome. I will enjoy that forever. Anyway, continue. I'm recording. It's bruh. I was invaded. Okay, before I get interrupted by a child, even though I already have. Hey, Arabius. Hey, Alfia. Hey, Zard. My man's currently just trying to mess around with everything that I have. Hold on, folks.
Mati, ¿me estás entrando al cuarto de mi tía? ¿Escuchaste? Sí. Allá no.
I have family, folks. Welcome back to another episode of my life. Aw, look at the four of them. I'm sorry, I can't focus on this. I'm trying not to focus much on what's actually being said in a Stray record. Oh, it's Arctic. Oh my god, dude, you can't show me that. You can't show me that, Holmes. Man, I gotta love the background sounds, you know what I mean? Yada yada. Okay. What was it? It was Ultimate Justice, right? Ultimate Clash. There you go. Big brain. I remember. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really not trying to look at much, or not trying to listen too much to all the Stray Record stuff. Even though I know what happens at the end and everything. Like I still don't want to. I still don't want to know. I still don't want to see it. I still don't want to, really hear it. There's that quest skip thing. Clear this quest, bruh. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that quest skip thing. Oh yeah. There's the freaking thing at the end. Yeah, I don't want to see any big stuff. AE this. Yeah, because I still wanna re-experience it, but with different voices. So anyway, okay, so did I get an S? So do I get a skip ticket or whatever? Skip ticket. Choose amount. I don't get what this means. Okay, well now that we've done that, and now that I've been And now that I have now been just intruded upon, I'm going to just, I'm not going to wrap up, because I still got to finish the event, because it, kind of ends today. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I was so happy yesterday, because I thought certain Memoirs Under the Something Sky was going to end yesterday, but it actually ended today, and so that's why I was happy last episode to see that it was going to end today and not yesterday. So, yeah. So now you get the reason why I was like, yes, I'm so happy, man. Yeah, that's why. Alright, anyway, I'm going to end this off. Well, not really, but I'm going to end this section off, and then I'll come back to you with, the real thin of the thick of more fun sticks. Yeah, there's not that much in this event. It's just 23 episodes. Alright. I'll see you guys in maybe after lunch? Yeah, alright. Well, thank y'all for watching this part. Not that there's going to be another part on YouTube. You get the point. This is all still one big episode. It's just... Okay, bye. Boy. So I'm back after a lot longer of a time than you think. Okay, let's get back into it. Yeah, Sparkling Summer. Yay. Sparkling Summer was a great event? I forgot what happened in this. Oh, right. This was the event that came right after a straight record. Aren't you in Milan? Oh, you are. Oh. I remember this anime being awesome. Or not anime. This event being awesome. Because it started out super, like, chill. And, like, carefree. And then it, like... And then it got really dark at the end, didn't it? Or not dark, but it got, like, really sentimental at the end. Because they were all releasing the, those lanterns. The paper mache lanterns. Into the air. And everyone was reminiscing about everyone that they lost during the 7 Years' War. That was beautiful. I love that. That like final level made me cry a hell of a lot more than it should have. Ooh, Turbulent Shore and Duo Sun and Moon. I gotta skip these two. I think. Yeah, I gotta skip these two. Oh, so wait a minute. Is that it for Sparkling Summer? So are we not getting, So are we not getting recaps this time, or are we just seeing, like, the beginnings to each event? Huh. Well, that's cool. I guess. Actually, no, that's really cool. Here's the thought. What if the whole reason of this event was to, like, every day they'd release an episode or like an event data along with a recap of the event or like an introduction to the event? What if that was it? Probably it, right? Although that wouldn't really make sense because we already have a stray record data and Turbulent Shore and Duo Sun and Moon data. Although we got that recently, so maybe. I mean, that was the reason. But anyway, I enjoyed this because it's not like super long recaps. Like Reminiscence had. I like that. So, question is, should we skip Turbulent Shore Rondo? No, we shouldn't, because Turbulent Shore Rondo just shows us the beginning of Turbulent Shore Rondo, not the ending. Oh, so I was eating a chocolate, to begin the episode. Or to continue the episode. Because I just got back from doing a lot of stuff. And I just came back, and the first thing I did was get chocolate, come upstairs, record memory updates. So, yeah. Okay, so we can see this, but we can't see Duo of Sun and Moon. No, we can't see the Duo of Sun and Moon story thing. Because then we'll get spoiled about what happens. Or we'll get spoiled of what's to happen. So we gotta skip that. Oh, we're seeing a little bit more. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Oh, this is a bit more than I expected. Is that it? Yeah, okay, that's it. Um. From what I can remember of Tribute in Rondo was great. It was really, really great. It's just really unfortunate that we couldn't finish it. We couldn't finish it and that we could never play Duo of Sun and Moon. But now we're going to be able to. Soon. Maybe. So that's good. Besides that, though, yeah, okay, we're just going to skip this real quick. Thank you. Yeah, because we don't want to be spoiled by that. And then the enemy isn't gonna be surprising because it's just freaking Aragon and the other girl in it. So we kind of already knew this, kind of. So not even surprised. I'm glad that it wasn't like some huge monster or anything. So pretty good, pretty cool. Can't really say anything about Duo and Sun and Moon because I didn't see it. Now I'm just gonna go off track for a second here. I'm actually just gonna do a little bit of a. I'm gonna do some. It's gonna be here. Just gonna be chilling on the front screen. So yeah, what happened today? Because I planned to do a lot of stuff today, and I did to begin with. For example, recording this episode. And I was also going through previous episodes, because so back in February I recorded like 6 episodes of Genshin Impact, like after prologue thing, but I never released them. And so now what I'm doing, what I started doing this morning is that I started looking through them to see what I did in those episodes, and I like constructed titles so I could put as the title of when I released them. And so I was doing that this morning, and then after I did that, I was like, maybe I should do some plot stuff for Memoria Freese. But then I'm like, wait, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something else. And that's when I decided to start recording this, because I knew, like, okay, this is the final day that I have. And so I started recording it. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I should record the whole thing before lunch. But then I'm like, no, I don't have time. Well, not that I don't have time, but it's more of like, I don't feel like it. And so I started recording it, this episode. And then I stopped recording it. And when I stopped recording it, I was told that we were going to go somewhere, that I was going to get my second vaccine, which I now have gotten. But everyone else was going to get the vaccine as well. And so I just went with, family, like half across the freaking state, just to do some stuffs. And so we were like gone for about like 4 hours, and we got back, and now I'm here. So if you were wondering what the story was, there you go, you have it. And now I have to leave again because my mom just realized that we just got here. So yeah. And we're back. That was the most forced welcome back ever. Okay. Hey Hermes, in person that keeps on talking. Naruhodo, let's go! The guy from frickin' Ace Attorney, let's go. We're talking about Loki. Okay, so it's not Loki. Who is it then? It's not Loki, it has to be Kaki, right? Huh. Damn. Yeah, seriously, Hermes, why? Hermes is like, I don't know what's going on, Holmes. You do? Okay, so you're not Frey, you're not Loki, you're not Hermes, you're definitely not Hestia. But you sound like all of them. So who are you? And also, why isn't Hermes talking? Children are weak. Hmm.
とにかく別の話を聞かせなさい。中でも都市を賑わしてるって噂のリトルルーキー。そう、ベルクラネルよ。ベルクラネル。
Who are you?
隠し事はなしよ、ヘルメス。三千世界あまねく知れ渡る美を司る
Oh, really?
この私が命
That's
じます
that's a lot of definitions. Weird. I wonder who she is. Is she the pink-haired girl from the thing? Anyway, Holy Intoxicating. Holy Intoxicating Night, I still say to this day, is, if not the best, one of the best love story events that we've had in the entirety of this series. Holy Intoxicating Night was, okay, it had comedy, it had heart, it had, dare I say, relatable situations, if you're of that age, right? And it also had a really tight story, and it also expanded upon Raul and Aki, which I really, really like. Raul has been one of my favorites since, I feel like, the very beginning. Like, he's always interested me, because, like, Raul is freaking... He's like, Captain, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? It's like, I don't know. It's cool. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed Holy Intoxicating Night. Such a, such a great event. Such a great event. Such a great story. I really hope we see a follow-up to Holy Intoxicating Night, or like a follow-up to Raul and Aki's relationship. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Broad Slicer, Heartless Monster, Spirit Extinction Blow, Pure Casting. Also, I feel like this is going to be the fastest event. I think this is the shortest event ever. Because every story level is just an introduction to the event. And then every battle is like... It's like, bruh. I mean, we're almost done, somehow. I thought this was going to be like a 2-hour video. I'm not even worried about this, dude. Okay, Steamy Scheme. I really enjoyed it as well. The Return of Apollo, I believe this is one of the events... I believe this is one of the last events that we ever played, before this series went into the thousands. Not what a great event, but what a really sus and comedic event. I don't know, this event was really... It almost crossed that line, you know? It was really... Ooh, it was really lingering over the line. But something about that was funny to me. It was very interesting. I liked the Steamy Scheme. Not as great as Secret Game. But the Steamy Scheme was definitely very, very interesting, because A, it takes place outside of Orario, it shows the return of Apollo, it includes an onsen, and, you know, who doesn't love onsens, you know what I mean? Or hot springs. Who doesn't love that? And then the boss at the end, this thing? Dude, I love this thing. I have this as a freaking thumbnail. The freaking statues of Lord Apollo. Okay, yeah, this event was a really good one. Also, without even realizing it, I'm sort of just doing my own recaps of, like, each event, because the game isn't doing it. Let's go. You're hearing my personal things, even though, I mean, you probably already know how I feel about every single one of these events. Xenos' Valentine. You already know how I feel about Xenos' Valentine and Dungeon Whiteout. You already know that I absolutely love the transition between a very carefree event and then a very intense event. You know how much I love it. I already talked about it at the beginning of the episode. I love the transition. I love the characters. I love the use of the Xenos. I love the use of Lvls. I love the mention of... I love the inclusion of Anya and Chloe. I love the inclusion of like, a magic draining. I love the inclusion of more people from Lvls, like a mad scientist type. I love the steampunky, like, machinery he worked with. I love it. I love it. I loved the funny bits in Xenos' Valentine, where, like, all the adventures were like, oh my god, Morta was giving chocolate to a girl in the dungeon. That's crazy. What is this? What is this magic? And then I love, like, the crazy fight at the end of Xenos' Valentine. Oh my god, dude. That was really funny. I really, really loved the Xenos' first event. And then I very much enjoyed what came after, which, you know, Dungeon Whiteout. But we'll get more into that once we actually play Dungeon Whiteout. Or, you know, like, you know what I mean. Yeah, this is the ending, isn't it? The freaking part where it's like... Oh yeah, I also love that Anya and Chloe just stole everything. That was funny. That was very funny. Oy vey. Mord's like... Poor Mord, man. Poor Latro, you know? You should have latched onto those freaking chocolates harder, man. But yeah, Xenos' Valentine, it was really, really good. I expected it to be like Ice's Wallenstein Valentine, where it's like, oh yeah, get your friends together so you can make chocolate for a person that you like or something. But no, it was so much funnier and more interesting. They made it out to be, like, very mysterious, and it ended up being, like, funny. I really, really like that. Now, Dungeon Whiteout. We already talked about this, like, 2 times already in this episode, but Dungeon Whiteout, without a doubt, was very, very good. Very, very good event. I really enjoyed this event. I really enjoyed this event, and now that I'm reading what happened at the beginning, all I'm saying is that it might inspire the plot that you might see soon. Even though I didn't take inspiration from Dungeon Whiteout, but whatever. I really like the whole premise of Dungeon Whiteout. Very, very mysterious. You know, that mysterious aura sort of, like, reinvented itself after the ending of Wallenstein, or at the end of Xenos' Valentine. I really enjoyed the character interactions in Dungeon Whiteout. I really enjoyed Loki Familia becoming better friends with the Xenos. And I also really enjoyed Bell's really just first confrontation with Lvls in it. I really enjoyed that. Although you could say that his first confrontation with Lvls was with Dees for Dees, the freaking king of beasts or whatever. I still think that's like the catchiest name, Dees for Dees. Dees Tail Dees. Dees Tail Dees. Dees Tail Dees. I also love the costumes. I also love the the suits, the dresses, whatever you want to call them, the uniforms. I love the uniforms in this event as well. Very, very pretty. Very, very, like, a mix of flashy and a mix of royal and then a mix of just black. A mix of all the colors. Loved it. Great. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Can we move on? Oh yeah, and then the steampunked. The steampunk stuff, I love it. I wish it would have gone, I mean, it did go somewhere, but I wish that it led to, like, some huge steampunk area. Like, I wish that we had to fight, like, a huge steampunk monster or something. I mean, we did end up fighting a monster, but it wasn't steampunkish. It was just a huge monster. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know. I feel like it would have been. I feel like it would have been so much cooler. I feel like this area, this whole area right here, that we see here for now. I feel like it would have been cooler if we saw it larger. Like, I think one thing that a lot of these events could benefit from is, like, long shots of the area that they're in. So a long shot is basically like, alright, so like a short shot, close shot. I'm probably making up terminology when there's actual proper terminology for what I'm saying, but a short shot is basically like, you know, what we're seeing, you know, like, just, like, for example, let's take, what can we take, for example? Let's take the guild, for example. No. Let's take the Hostess of Fertility as an example, right? A long shot there would probably be, like, from the ceiling? No, that wouldn't work. My point is that I feel like a lot of these events could benefit from, instead of just showing the area, not saying that that's bad, but showing the area from even further away, so you could see the whole scope of it. You could see how large, like, how far those vines go to those tubes, and how far up they really go. I feel like a lot of these events could benefit from that. A really good example of that as well is, another really good example of that is, Aragonaut, maybe? When they enter the frickin' Minotaur door or whatever. Anyway, is it wrong to what? What was this one? Hey, what is this? Ah, yes, there's a wrong to role-play in the dungeon. This is a fun event. I liked it. Not the best, but it was very, very meta. Very, very funny. Definitely something that I wouldn't hate to see be done again. But, like, longer. Because I feel like Zermonta Roleplay in a Dungeon was a really, like, it had a really good concept. And they did really well. But I don't know, I feel like this type of event, at least in my mind, was the type of event to, like, sort of start fun and then, like, end in insanity. Not saying that it didn't, because it kind of did, but not really. I feel like, look, if you were gonna do, like, a sequel of this, or if I could rewrite the first version of this, also Princess Belle, something else. But that's not the point. My God. I feel like if I could rewrite, is it wrong to I remember the name. Is it wrong to roleplay in a dungeon? I would have kept the premise. I would have kept all the meta jokes, all that kind of stuff. But I would have had more people come in. I would have loved if Hermes had more people come into the theater, onto the dungeon house, I think is what they call it. I would have loved if more people came in there and more people failed and then just ended up becoming actors. I would have loved if it became... I would have loved if, like, midway through the roleplay, something, like, terrible ended up happening. Or not terrible, but, like, something... like, let's say... like, let's say for the Almirage, right? Like, remember how the Almirage in, like, the tutorial part of his own to roleplay in a dungeon was like a real Almirage, right? I think it would have been really, really cool if it wasn't, and it was just an animatronic, right? And I know you probably already know where I'm gonna go with this, and I know you're probably gonna be like, bruh, that's kind of stupid. I know, but no, yeah, that is kind of stupid. Okay, if you didn't know what my idea was gonna be, it was gonna be like, I would have had, like, for there to be a problem, like, midway through, like, if the Demon King or whatever ended up being like an animatronic, that would have gone haywire, and then it would have actually turned into something crazy. Or maybe, like, Eyes' spirit or something could have melded with the Demon King animatronic. I don't know. Probably not that. That's probably not a good idea. What would have I done? I would have liked to see a town. I would have liked to see them make a makeshift Lvaria, or like a Lvaria type, a dungeon type town in the dungeon. Similar to Lvaria. Because then that way we would have seen a lot more interactions, because maybe there would have been more actors and more players, and then maybe when you go to that village, there's like something was wrong with the village, and then that becomes a whole plot line. I don't know. I feel like it could have gone on. I feel like if they really wanted to, the event could have been somewhat of a long tail / great tail. But then, I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot of potential, and they did a lot of stuff with that potential, but they didn't go all the way. I feel like they definitely could have done more. I love the meta jokes. I love the characters that were chosen for the event, but I don't know. I feel like there could have been more. I feel like there could have been more. But I know that's a lot to write and to animate and to add and to VA, and those VAs were probably the only ones available for that time, and they were probably under like a lot of time restraints or whatever. So, anyway, this is the finale! Yay! Certain Memoirs Under the Sky. We're gonna finally be able to see who the fuck is talking. Yep, he does. Oh? Ooh. Ooh, you're interesting. Why would you want to know that? Huh. Why would you want to know that?
私が知りたいことは残すところ一つだけ。だからヘルメス、今から問うことに偽りなく答えなさい。
What's that?
アルテミスを殺したのはベルクラネルなんでしょう。
Yes. 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 Yes.
そう。それだけ聞ければ。
Yes.
無駄な話も多かったけど、今代の英雄候補も大体分かった。もう十分。
Yo, we even have Artemis and Belle over here in the freaking air circle thing. You're ready to leave? What does that mean?
お待たせしました。準備が整いました。いつでも行けます。アフロディーテ様。
Aphrodite? Wait.
そう。じゃあ行くわよ。オリンピアへ。
Olympia?
どんな時だって暴風だな。アフロディーテってやつ。とこしえの神域、オリンピア。よりによって
Huh.
さんの時が訪れるか。
Huh.
時代が動く。
Seems so. Olympia? Yo. Leave it to freaking Don Memo to do another one of the freaking events where it leads into an even bigger event in like a week or something. Alright, well that's it, folks! Lady Aphrodite is known to be a person now. Goddess of love, apparently. On top of that, you got a mention of Artemis. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect it. But, like, I don't know. I feel like Artemis is one of the characters in this series that... Oh, man. She shouldn't have died, man. She shouldn't have died. She was a really cool character. I really, really liked the design. I really liked just... her, you know? It's cool. Dude, this is crazy. Olympia. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm sensing a very huge event coming out soon. For right now, we're not really going to care about that. But what we should care about is that Aphrodite is not the lady at the front of the game, which is this girl right here. Not that girl. That's Tiona. No, not that girl. Bruh. This girl. That is not this girl right here. Or maybe it is, but it's just different hair. Interesting. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to find out what happens. What? Wait, Aphrodite isn't the same person that Clam was in love with, right? No, that was like Beatrice or something, right? Yeah, that was someone different. Yeah, okay. Jesus, I was gonna say. Anyway, thank y'all for watching another episode of the Freeze. This is a two-parter. I hope you enjoyed it. Actually, it might not even have to be a two-parter. I don't know. Maybe a two-parter? Nah, I think I'll keep it to a one-parter. Anyway, thank y'all for watching another episode of Journey down To Memoria Freese Y4, dude, hang 10. And until the next episode, I'm gonna be over here struggling with my life. Struggling to bring out and deliver y'all a bit of a plot. But until then, this has been I, your commendable host, Player Yasset. And until tomorrow, bye. Oh, and also, do me a favor and... Wait, how do I do it? Hit it! To you me, ne tai ne